Hey again, Minecraft Forum. What I've got for you today is the finished version of a concept that I showed you a little while ago. What it was a clock-driven minecart station that would send out minecarts on a schedule rather than having to press buttons or anything. Now, I said at the end of that I was going to fix it up and make a full station, but I just decided to say screw it and build a whole subway system. What I wound up with was 4 stations and 2 different lines, one that runs clockwise and one that runs counterclockwise. Now back here is the clock. When it hits 0, a minecart shows up. And here are the lights that show you which line the next minecart is going to show up on. Down here you can see that when a minecart shows up, it runs over one of these detector rails, which switches that, and also switches the lights up top. Now I'm going to show you the guts of this again. I showed you in the last video, but it was brought to my attention that it was too dark to see anything. So, back here is the wiring to the 7-segment display. Comes back to each of the segment inputs. The segment inputs are then wired up through all of this to the number inputs, which are back here. Each number input goes to each of the segments that it needs. And going back further, we have the clock itself, which activates successive number inputs, and all the way at the back we have the actual master clock. So let's go back up front and see how it works. So here we are. We come to the station. We've got 6 seconds left until the next showing. We've got 3 seconds now, 2 seconds, and we just get in. Now if these are empty, it'll go back down into the system. So now, we're getting to the next station. We have 2 options. We can either get out, or we can just stay on. And this will take us through the entire system, all the way back to the first station that we were at. I'm planning on putting in some signs for each of the lines and naming all of the stations. Once I make this into something that's in my actual worlds, this is just my test world, I don't know where I'm going to get all the resources for this because it's extremely redstone heavy. Now I'm going to say again while we're waiting, if anybody actually wants to learn to make this, I can make a tutorial video. They'll take a while to make, but what the heck, I enjoy this sort of crap. Now, something else, I did use MC Edit to terraform, and I also copied each of the stations because they all needed to be identical. So here we go, I get out, and it goes off, back into the system. Now, we can go down into the guts. You can see all the crap that's used to put things back into the Pez dispenser, which is right here. This is a 1-tick pulser that's controlled by the master clock. Most of the wiring for this whole contraption is actually just delay timers. Lots and lots of delay timers. And that's it. All 4 stations are identical. I can go through and show you more if you'd like, but I doubt anybody actually cares enough to see 4 identical stations. So, I hope you enjoyed it.